Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I stole this concept from another YouTuber. I don't like doing that, but it's really a good concept. I've never drawn where you take a rectangle and you'll just have to wait and see. Let's make this rectangle 5 inches across. I got my ratio unlocked, 5 by 12. I'm going to put it in the pin on the page. It really doesn't matter. Then I'm going to take a 2-point line and I'm going to put one from here to here, and I'm going to nudge it down. I've got my nudge factor set on 1/4 inch. I'm going to control D and I'm going to nudge it down twice. Then I'm going to take another 2-point line and put it right there. Got to be perfect. So back up, take your 2-point line, go from that node to that node, nudge it over with my arrow key, control D, and then nudge it over twice. So we kind of got that pattern right there. We're going to eventually make those lines thicker and black. I'm going to make another 2-point line. I'm going to go from there to there. And then I'm going to take a square and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. And I'm going to set the center of it right at the intersection of those lines. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my virtual segment delete key and delete that. So now we have that. Now you can just kind of do what you want to do down in this area. I'm going to start in this corner. I'm going to hold down the shift and the control button. So we'll kind of make a circle. Then then it's just your artistic ability, what you want to do. I'm taking the 3-point curve line and I'm just going to make some curves. And you really never know what you're going to get till you're done. I'm going to go way up here and just hold down and it might be better if those were equal. But now let's go off this way with a 3-point curve line. 3-point curve line. Then we'll go from here, say to here, and 3-point curve line. And let's go from here to here with a 3-point curve line, because you really never know what you're going to get. I don't like this center line. I'm going to take that center line away and I'm going to try to redraw it. And I'm going to try to go like right there to right there. Now I'm going to hold down the control button this time, get better of a curve. I really ought to do all the lines like that, but that's fine. Now I'm going to take away the rectangle. I'm going to nudge it out of the way. I'm going to take all these lines and I'm going to weld them together. Then I'm going to make something thicker than a hairline, and I'm going to make them black. You know what I did not do? I did not cut out that bottom part of the circle. So take your virtual segment delete key and delete that part of the circle. Now let me set my nudge factor on like 3 inches and nudge my triangle, my rectangle out of the way. Now I'm going to control D to duplicate it, and I'm going to move it over. Look at that. Then I'm going to control D to duplicate it and move it down. That's a pretty cool pattern. Now we still got some loose ends, like right there. But if we take this and go up to go to shape tool and grab all these nodes and then go to Windows, Dockers, and join curves and hit apply. Now those are good clean angles. And look at that pattern. I mean, anything is possible with this. Let me hit P to put it in the center of the page. Let me make the outline yellow so it'll stand out when we put a black box around it. And it'll really make it stand out. Back a page. Look at that. And just imagine what you could do with other patterns. And you could make a continuous pattern with this. Let me let me make it black again. I'm just going to right click. Change it to a hairline again. Now I'm going to control D and make a duplicate of it and move it over here. Look at that. You could just keep going. And then grab them all, control D, move it over, control D. So I'm just selecting them and then controlling D and getting a 2-sided arrow. Now let's look at it with them all yellow. And let's put in a black box on that. And the possibilities are endless. And I bet you couldn't draw it again exactly like that. I mean, unless you were looking, because every time you draw it, it's going to be different. And you could do other things like cut these lines out, between there, or leave them, or whatever you wanted to do. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.